All you have to do is switch on your radio or read a newspaper, and from time to time you always hear somebody use the phrase, "Give that man a bell."
Bell's whiskey is all about acknowledgement of the good guy. He's not necessarily the guy who gets the kudos, and he's not the guy who's on TV or who's winning awards for all his hard efforts.
The guys that do something without being asked or expecting anything in return, the guys who don't seek the limelight.
And if Bell's can be the platform for people to celebrate each other, I think that's amazing.
At times, it is very difficult for men to actually acknowledge and communicate their true feelings, when actually one has actually done like a great deed. And so, I think our tagline of "Give that man a bells" is just so fitting in terms of, from a guy to another guy, recognizing a deed that is, something that is noteworthy and something that is worth being celebrated.
So the first time I read the script, it resonated emotionally with me. We probably all know a guy like this who hasn't really had a proper education and has managed, all his way through life.
We don't always talk enough about the good stuff and what people do to make situations better, to make them great, to make life better for themselves and their families.
Having grown up in Soweto, for me, the story was, it just resonated with me in terms of, I know so many fathers, for example, who've given so much for their families and for their kids.
People have just made so many sacrifices to get me where I am, and family members. So it's deeply personal.
It's an honor working with the likes of King James and the creative team there, but also somebody like Greg Gray, who's known for his amazing work and his ability to really tell stories. And frankly, that's what's going to differentiate Bell's from any other brand. We're all about telling stories, but stories that are relevant for our good guys.
One of the things I really value with working with somebody like Brand House is that they have a very open, broad mind, and it's not done by a book. It's done from the heart, and I think that is what makes the difference.